Yo, what is going on, Show Nation? It's C-Brev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today we're going to be going over 99 Justin Verlander from the third inning program. You can acquire this card by getting 300 stars in the third inning program, which is not current anymore, so you'd have to go back and do it and probably do the voucher if you haven't even started it at all, or you can buy them off the marketplace. So that's how you acquire this 99 Justin Verlander card. So on paper, this card looks pretty decent. I really like the 105K per 9, but I think as you guys hear me go longer into this review, you can kind of start to see some of his faults come out. And so that's a little spoiler for how I feel about this card. As far as his pitch repertoire goes, he's essentially a 4-pitch pitcher. His slider and cutter are exactly the same miles per hour, which means they're one and the same in my opinion. Obviously the slider has more break, but speed is really more important than break, speed differential specifically in my opinion. So cutter is his best pitch for sure, and I would say that his slider is his worst pitch. How you kind of want to pitch with Justin Verlander against righties, you want to be running the cutter away, and you want to be busting the fastball up and in. I almost never throw off speed to righties because the four-seam cutter combo, if you can tunnel it, is really strong against same-handedness at bats. Against lefties, I start to throw in the off-speed a lot more. So curveballs, inside, changeups away, stuff like that. And then my out pitch against lefties is kind of a cutter that starts on the low and in corner and breaks inward. If you make sure it's low and in and not just in, it's a lot harder to hang that pitch, and it looks like a four-seamer coming in. So Verlander's cutter is definitely his best pitch, like I said, and I was surprised by that. But overall, I just think this card is decent. The 84 home runs per 9, as we're going to talk about with Madison Bumgarner as well, it's just a low home runs per 9, and it can burn him at times. He can give up a lot of bombs. He's prone to bad innings. And his stuff really isn't that amazing to make up for it. I will say that it doesn't get easier to pick him up as the game goes along, which is different than how some starting pitchers are in this game. He's pretty much the same all the way through, but yeah, I would consider this card just decent. I think he gets a boost from the meta right now because I think right-handed pitchers are better than left-handed pitchers for reasons I've explained before, as in all the collection rewards are right-handed batters. But yeah, just a decent pitcher in my opinion. You can look at the stats I have with him. 44 innings pitched, but almost a 4 ERA, and the whip's pretty high as well. Another thing I wanted to mention about this card is sometimes he can have control issues, kind of similar to what you see with like Hershiser or Arrieta. I'm not sure why, because the 88 walks per 9 and the 88 control are really decent stats, but sometimes you'll hit your meter perfect, at least with analog pitching, and it'll just go above or below the zone. It'll just be a ball when it was supposed to be a strike. I notice that happens more frequently with some pitchers than others, and he's definitely one of those pitchers. So his rating overall for the whole game, as you guys know, we end this intro with a rating of how he is in the whole game in general, and then a rating for compared to what he costs. So his rating in general, I would give him a B+. He's definitely pushing top 5 starters, mostly because there's not a lot of 99, top tier starters in the game right now. But he's definitely not amazing. So I'd give him a B+ there. And then for the price, he's selling for about 100K. I would give him actually a B-. I think you can do a lot better with 100K stubs than using this Justin Verlander. Someone like Cy Young performs pretty similarly to me for half the cost. So that's my opinion on Justin Verlander. I hope you guys enjoy the clips after this video, and I will see you guys in the next card review. Peace.
you.